Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for October 13th. October 13th is the 286th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 287th in leap years, with 79 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is amazement. Amazement is a noun that means the feeling that accompanies something extremely surprising. And with that, we're going to start on October 13th in the year 54, when Roman Emperor Claudius died from poisoning under mysterious circumstances. The present church building at Westminster Abbey was consecrated on October 13, 1269. The cornerstone of the United States Executive Mansion, which we now know as the White House, was laid on October 13, 1792. The Georgia Institute of Technology was founded in Atlanta, Georgia on October 13, 1885. This is the birthday of Edith Spurlock Sampson, born October 13, 1901. She was the first African-American U.S. delegate to the UN, as well as the first black woman elected to bench in Illinois. Pretty remarkable for someone who had to drop out of school at the age of 14 to help support her family. She lived to the age of 77. On October 13, 1903, the Boston Red Sox won the first modern World Series, defeating the Pittsburgh Pirates in the 8th game. This is the birthday of comedian and actor Lenny Bruce, born October 13, 1925. Colorful character, Lenny Bruce. He performed edgy satirical humor. In his day, he was considered offensive because he was loose and easy with the curse words. In fact, he was arrested several times for this and eventually tried for obscenity. This was a landmark case for freedom of speech in the United States. He wrote and performed voice work for a cartoon called Thank You, Masked Man. Nowadays, many people wouldn't be fazed by the language he used, the language that got him into so much trouble in the 50s and 60s, language that is frankly commonplace these days. Nowadays, he would be absolutely deplatformed because of his approach to subject matter. Lenny Bruce. He died at the age of 40 due to a drug overdose. His epitaph reads, "Beloved father, devoted son, peace at last." Lenny Bruce. This is also the birthday of Margaret Thatcher, born October 13, 1925, same day as Lenny Bruce. Nicknamed the Iron Lady, she was the longest-serving British Prime Minister of the 20th century and the first woman to do so. She lived to the age of 87. On October 13, 1946, France adopted the Constitution of the Fourth Republic. The first electron micrograph of an Ebola virus was taken at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on October 13, 1976. The first U.S. cellular network was launched in Chicago, Illinois on October 13, 1983. Can you imagine it was that long ago? This was by a company called Ameritech Mobile Communications. And I think that is going to do it for us today. Hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes below. Remember that link to the playlist for This Day in History series. Thanks for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with others and come back tomorrow. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Did I get my years mixed up? I sure did, doggone it. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on now. Back in order. We're good. Okay. I just got the pop-up that says my computer's head is full. I need to blow its nose. That sounds like a pretty ambitious project. Okay, just leave that part out. Not the first. first day, but the birthday. I guess the birthday is the first day. This is what happens when you don't clean up your script. I might leave that part out. I don't know how all that's gonna go together, or if it's even gonna make it to the video. We'll just see. That's not gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna cut those out. That'll all be laying on the cutting room floor. So I'll just do that whole thing over. That might not make it into the video, we'll see. Changing it up.